My name is Jim Chauncey-Kelly, and I am the Senior Director of Global Talent Acquisition for Ripple. What excites me about coming to Ripple every day is the people, especially my team, but all the other folks I get to work with here at Ripple, partnering with folks in the ERG that I'm a part of, talking to folks in really every part of the firm, frankly. The mission of the Pride ERG group at Ripple is really to empower, support, collaborate, help folks with career opportunities and networking and growth, be able to bring your whole self to work without sort of editing who you are. When I first started, we had maybe about 200 employees. XRP and the whole cryptocurrency world had just gone through an incredible boom. So all eyes were on Ripple, as they continue to be to today. We've grown the company by hundreds of employees since then, and we continue to be in the spotlight of the cryptocurrency community. It makes it pretty exciting. ERGs are something that, for me, I have a long history with. Back in the early stages of my career, I helped create and form an ERG at a large asset manager where ERGs were a very new thing, but I've always found, to me personally, being supported and being able to bring my whole self to work is incredibly important to be satisfied in your role and happy to go to your job every day. And an ERG is a way that I can also support other folks at the company, whether it's in the ERG that I'm specifically co-leading, the Pride at ERG, or even partnering with other ERGs. It's something that makes where I work so much more meaningful. I've been in San Francisco now for over 30 years and part of the LGBTQ plus community pretty much that whole time. I had my own journey to sort of be able to come out and be open about who I am. But over time, you know, in the early days, I wasn't allowed to be married to my now husband. I was one of the first 1,500 people to be legally married to my husband here in San Francisco. And that was beyond special. It was so meaningful and deep as a human being to be treated the same and not a second-class citizen here. And to this day, you know, who I am as a leader of a pretty impactful function at a top-notch startup here in San Francisco is incredible to me that I get to have this opportunity and be who I am today. I feel like I can bring my full self to work. I don't tend to cover things. I talk about my husband. I talk about things I've done on the weekend without worry of ridicule or being made fun of or not feeling part of anything. And I feel completely supported by the company. I speak in front of the company. I lead a significant team. I know that what I do is incredibly important to the success of the company. I think the biggest challenge for diverse communities in the tech world is really representation more than anything else. Seeing those that you identify with. So for me, seeing other LGBTQ plus people in leadership roles and knowing that I can actually get there myself. My vision for an inclusive culture at Ripple would be one where I look around the room and I see every team that is a complete rainbow of people, meaning gender, race, sexual identity, gender identity, and it's not unusual, that it is normal, that is just what we do, and that we don't even have to talk about it as a special thing, that it's just part of the culture, it's a given, and a diverse talent naturally wants to come to this company. People looking for the next role should look at Ripple because A, you can come here for a career, not just a job, and you can fully be yourself at this company, whoever you are. And I think it's a combination of all of that lends to an incredibly inclusive culture where, again, you can be your best self. Advice I would give to other employees to be able to navigate their career journey, especially when it comes to their identity and who they are, is to never filter yourself, never try to be something that you're not. Be exactly who you are, and that is what makes a company stronger and actually makes you a stronger person.